this video, we are going to be practical about what exactly do we put in our kids' lunch box based on not only international standards and global standards, but also Nigerian standards, because we actually have standards in Nigeria. There's a body called the National Policy for Food and Nutrition in Nigeria, and they have guidelines on what to put on your children's plate. So we are going to be discussing all of that today. If you're a mom, a dad, or a guardian, an educator, whoever you are, you have something to learn from here so that we can take that on and pass it to our children, because the goal is nourishing children so that they can have flourishing futures. We want to raise wellness champions. And of course, I'm excited about my book launch that is happening June 29, 2024. And I'm excited about every other thing we're doing with this wellness revival, whether it was the 2-day wellness revival we had in November 2023, or the Lunchbox Purity series where we're interviewing global educators and just hearing from them how we can partner, parents and teachers, parents and educators, to bring healthier, uncountable, junk-free lunch boxes. So yeah, it's a whole movement that's going on and we're excited about it. But for now, let's delve into what is in your kiddos' lunch box. Shalom, shalom, beautiful best lifers. Welcome to your best life with Eziaha. My name is Eziaha Bolaji Olojo, and I am your health coach and your guide to forever results. I'm sure that you want forever results, whether you're raising wellness champions, you're trying to lose weight, you're trying to get healthier, whatever results that you get, I'm sure you want to keep them forever. So if that's your goal, you're in the right place with the right coach for this journey. So what's very unique about our coaching is that we don't just slap you a meal plan, slap you a workout guide. Nope, we come into your mind. We're trying to change how you think. We bring in psychology and neuroscience and habits, and of course spirituality, to ensure that whatever results we give you from food and working out really are layered on something more powerful to give you forever results. So in addition to being a certified health coach, I am also a certified health mindset coach. That makes all the difference, because health mindset coaching is a whole nother level. And I'm also a habits coach with Coach.me. So yes, I'm not joking on this journey. I am here for you. I'm the woman for the job of your healthier life. And there are various programs that we have which are really shown on our website, linked down below. You can check it out and let us do amazing things together. So like I said, in this video we're going to talk about what is in your kiddos lunchbox. Meanwhile, we did an entire lunchbox purity series starting February 2024, which will run up until April 2024. 10 weeks, 10 global educators from around the world telling us how to have uncountable junk-free lunch boxes in schools. So you want to check it out. The link is showing. Go and check out all of the series. It is beyond amazing. Trust me. So, like I said, there's a body called the National Policy for Food and Nutrition in Nigeria. Yes. And they have a healthy plate guide. Literally, there's a food pyramid in Nigeria. Let's not even talk globally. Globally, they have their own. But you can see the picture right now. This is for real. This, and this covers SACs. SACs are school-age children. PSACs, pre-school age children. That's children before 2. And it goes right up until the elderly people. So this is not only for those of us in our 20s and all of that. Nope. And I said those of us, I'm not even in my 20s, but you get the point. This is not just for adults, it is for every generation. This is how we should be eating. But let's zone it, and just really focus on children. So let me tell you something the Lord told me recently, at time of recording this video recently. I was reading in Isaiah 49, which is a daily confession of mine, and I'll just kind of skip past that verse. So right toward the end of Isaiah 49, verse 24 following. It talks about captives of the warriors, plunders of the tyrants, and all of them holding on and not wanting to let go. But God says, I will rescue you from them. So that's something I, pray over my citizens, the people that I get to coach for weight loss. I'm like, hey, you're rescued from the, jaws of fat. No matter how lawful it was, God's going to help us. There's going to be rescue, right? And then I just saw right at the end of that verse. I've said it for years now. And at the end of that verse, I say it as a personal confession. I recently started to include my citizens. But that day, as I just said it, it was like the Holy Spirit took a divine highlighter and said, I will save your children. I'm like, wow, I will save your children. And he said, yeah, that's the assignment I'm giving to you. Go and partner with mothers to help them save their children. So that if the Lord says, I will save your children, you don't want to be the person who's jeopardizing the health of your children. You don't want to be that. He's going to save your children. You partner with him to save your children. And I was like, yeah, we're going to make noise about it. And guess what? The website I was checking that was giving me the details about, this national policy on food and nutrition in Nigeria. Guess the name of the website? SaveTheChildren.com. I'm like, what? I mean, it was so uncanny. It was so beautiful. God is really out to save and deliver our children because there's a health crisis, there's a junk pandemic, childhood obesity and overweight. They're a problem globally. Every international body is shouting. Center for Disease Control, WHO, UNICEF, the entire United Nations, everyone is shouting. So it's not okay to just be giving our children anything that we want to give them. It's no longer okay. And if you check out our website, our YouTube channel, and all my media appearances, I'm constantly educating moms on how to feed our children better because we must feed to win. There's no excuse anymore, and it's no longer okay. So what should be in your children's lunchbox? Number 1, water. Water. You see all those drinks? I know that they advertise it so well. They use children, all those funny drinks, they use children, they're happy, they're playing. It looks like, and they even tell you that there are plenty multivitamins in it and plenty this. It's not true. What you just need is water for your children. First, it's cheaper. 2, it's the safest and it's the most nourishing. Nothing quenches thirst like water. Cold water, room temperature water, whatever water. Give it to your children in their lunch boxes. Nothing else. Now, another thing that the UNICEF recommends is milk. So that's another thing that can definitely go in the lunchbox. And I know that outside of Nigeria, there's schools that have adopted this policy. A friend of mine in Dubai talks about how in her kiddos school, water or milk only. There's nothing else you can give the children when it comes to liquid. I'm even happy with water because you can take the milk at home, right? There's time to take milk. But just give the children water, no more drinks. I'm not even trying to say once in a while. I'm saying 0. It does nothing. It does nothing. It's completely useless. It is completely missable. So no more drinks in our children's lunchbox. Drinks are cancelled. Every time you see an advertisement, just be like, Isenha said, drinks are cancelled. And you should laugh at them and say, ha ha, you can get me. Ha ha, you can get me. Don't let them get you. No matter the number of children they give that are smiling and happy and drinking, it's not true. That's like disease in a bottle. Honestly, sickness in a bottle. Sickness in a bottle. Our babies don't need it. Remember, I will save your children. So the second thing you need in the lunchbox, which is, that plate I talked about from the federal government, through the national policy for food and nutrition in Nigeria. Good. At the very bottom, or the biggest part of that plate, you would see is both fruits and vegetables and carbohydrates. You are required to have them every day. So all those biscuits and funny things. One of my educators in the Lunchbox Purity series talked about how children will open their lunch boxes in schools and it will look like they walked out of the junk aisle of a supermarket. Like literally, it was just full of junk. And like in jumbo sizes. And sometimes the kids can't even finish it. No. Your children need fruits and vegetables in their lunch boxes. And please don't tell me they don't like it. I know that some of us will say, oh, my children don't like it. If you have young children, I beg you in Jesus' name, start feeding them healthy from now. From that young age, let them be trained to healthier eating from a young age. Now, if they're older, it's not too late still. You're still the boss at home, and children want to impress their parents. So I would say involve them in the process, educate them, show them, tell them, hey, this is what UNICEF is saying. This is what happens when we don't eat healthy. This is what happens when we eat healthy. Involve them. Go with them to the market. Let them choose what they want. Please don't say fruits are expensive. They're expensive, but so also is junk. If you can buy junk, you can more than buy fruits. That's the truth. So fruits have to be there, whether you're taking carrots as vegetables, cucumbers, apple, banana. You want to be careful about fruits that soil. So stuff like watermelon, pineapples, they can sort of like soil a child's dress and it's messy to eat. So you want more contained fruits. So strawberries. And don't say, oh, those are fancy fruits. I'm talking to a wide range of people. So anyone that you can't afford is okay. Strawberries, banana, apple, grapes, oranges, depending on how old your children are, because it can be messy. But tangerines are definitely more together. There's no end to the fruits that children can have. So please, fruits, veggies have to be in their lunch boxes. And veggies can also come in form of maybe the stew you're giving them, putting veggies into the stew, or you're giving them rice, putting the carrots in the rice, carrots and cabbage right in the rice there, or you're blending the carrot and cabbage and then cooking it right with the tomatoes for the stew. Because I said fruits and vegetables, and then healthy carbohydrates, grains, those two have to be there. They have to be there. Of course, on the next level, you have healthy proteins, where you have milk. So there's dairy too. Milk, nuts, healthy proteins like eggs, fish, meat, chicken. And when it comes to meat, you want to be careful, really less red meat. Goat meat is fine because it's lean, so it's good. But fish is just great for chicken. Remove the skin and then we can serve them. So that's important. Obviously, they come in less portions than the carbohydrates and the fruits and veggies, so you want to be careful about that. Even tossing like green leafy veggies into your stew is just powerful, because that way you've put in veggies into the children's food. So we've already talked about the fruits and veggies, the healthy carbohydrates, the proteins. Then on the fourth you have healthy fats and oil. Of course, whatever you use to make your stew most likely has fat in it, right? So just a healthy one, and you need it in moderation. So as I proceed on this pyramid, everything reduces. So fruits and veggies, carbohydrates, protein, then now you have the healthy fats. So I'm not even saying use butter, but sometimes you have to fry something, whatever thing you're doing, just healthy fats. It doesn't have to be a lot, it doesn't have to be swimming in the food. And of course, all those funny things that people take mayonnaise and butter. No, we're talking of the fat that you're using to cook the food, which is just great, just a little, you don't need so much of it. And then at the very base, the littlest of the plates is where you have confectionaries. So I love that, our Nigerian model does not completely eliminate it, because some countries are like, nope, confectionery zero, no cake, no sweets, no biscuits, no chocolates, none of it. But the Nigerian model actually incorporates it, and they're like, this is to be taken very sparingly. So I love it. You can take it, but sparingly. So don't overload. That's what we're seeing in your children's plates all the time. That's not allowed at all. Please, like my children will say. So there you have it. You don't have to put confectionaries every day. Just, in fact, leave it out completely. Then maybe you can have it once a week. Once a week is just fine. I have, friends and moms, because we have a Nourish Flourish Moms Club. So people talk about, okay, once a week, they're allowed to choose any kind of junk, in quotes, that they want, just for moderation's sake. And even with my own children, we have Saturday night parties, so we can buy stuff for them. Once in a while, we're happy to give them stuff from party packs, which is a whole nother game, because we're going to talk about party packs one of these days. So they can have it just that one day, just very sparingly. Do not make junk food the main attraction in your home. Let it be the scarce side attraction, that one that you don't see all the time. Okay, so I hope this video has helped you. I pray that it has helped you, just put together a healthy lunch box for your children every day. And I love that we have the lunchbox creator series. If you're an educator or a parent, it will bless you either way, because I know that synergy between the home and the school is so powerful in ensuring that we raise healthier children. The school is so powerful, so we can't take them out of the equation. They have to be right in the middle of the equation to ensure that we're raising healthier children. Remember, there's a global health crisis, and if we're not careful, our children will be the worst hit. which is why I have various programs to help you. Please get access to our Wellness Revival, join the Nourish Flourish Moms Club, watch our videos, whether you want free resources or paid for resources. I'm your girl, I got you. So I don't just do like weight loss and healthy living. I'm also here for child nutrition. I'm also here for raising healthier families, because we need our children. We need the moms, we need the children. And the beautiful thing is that we can see the results in our children now. Like literally, you can literally raise wellness champions. You can see it, you can enjoy it with them, and then you can now raise children that as they grow older, it's already a lifestyle for them. And then even now, you're not unnecessarily in the hospital, going in and out of hospital because of what the children are eating. So yes, I'll see you in another video. Please drop a comment. I love to hear from you. Like, subscribe, join the family, and I'll see you in my next video. Until then, keep enjoying the shalom of God, because the prayer of shalom contains all of the prayers, both for you and your children, and He will save our children. God bless you. How to have unhealthy. I think it's verse 22, 21. Let me check, because I've just been saying Isaiah 49. Yep, it's 20. Oh no, it's 25. I remember. Not remember. One of my educators in the Lunchbox Period series talks about how sometimes children will open their lunch boxes and it would just seem like it was the children chicken, remove the skin. No, let's go again. So yeah, we put all of that together and remove that part. Until then, no, something else. I think that's all.